Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Dev, aka the Unknown Variable here, back at you with another video. And today I have my XDefiant open beta first impressions video. So this is going to be a fairly short video. It's just going to be first impressions, the things I like, the things I don't like. A full review will be out on the channel this weekend, probably Friday or Saturday, regarding a full in-depth look of the XDefiant open beta. So to start off with the good, we have the maps. I love the maps. They're traditional 3-lane style maps like we had in old school Call of Duty games. So those are fantastic. The gameplay feels smooth, although I wish sliding was more effective. It seems that there was a movement nerf from the original closed test that we had a few months ago. Seeing it now, consecutive slides seem to nerf your movement, so you are a little bit slower. So that is kind of on the clunky side. So that is something I would like to see changed. Visibility is great. You have red outlines around your enemies, so you don't have to worry about people sitting in corners, hitting head glitches, and them blending in with the environment like the problems that I do currently have in the new school Call of Duty games. People tend to blend in a lot with the environment, and in XDefiant that isn't a problem. Create a class is great. You have options of barrel, muzzle, optic, rail, stock, everything. It's very simple to understand, so I really like that. The firing range is another huge plus on this game. Whoever designed this firing range deserves a raise. I'll put a little clip in the middle of the video here of the firing range. This place is absolutely fantastic. It gives you damage values, everything. People like exclusive ace in Call of Duty. There's not going to be a need for those in XDefiant. You can see damage ranges, you see how much damage each bullet does, etc., time to kill, all that. So it's absolutely fantastic. The firing range is A1 in this game. Whoever designed it, like I said, needs a raise. Absolutely perfect in my opinion. Sound design is really good. You're able to tell where footsteps are coming from. There's no cloudiness to the sound. Everything kind of differentiates itself very easily. You can tell the difference between gun sounds, footsteps, etc. So that's fantastic. I had no issues hearing where people were coming from. It's not too loud, not too quiet, perfect middle balance. The spawns are really good. They remind me of old school Call of Duty games where you can get extremely deep inside of them and they will not flip. Players do tend to spawn in different directions, so it's not like modern day COD games with squad spawns. I really like the spawns in this game. They're easy to predict and very easy to tell where people are coming from. And like I said, you can get in them extremely deep and they will not flip. So spawn trapping is a plus. This might be a negative for some people, but to me it's positive. So that's just a little quick overview of all the positives I've noticed in the game. There is a few bad things regarding this game, and I will be going over those now. So the netcode still is not where I want it to be. I'm dying around corners sometimes. Player models aren't matching up or syncing up to where I want them to be on screen or where I think they should be on screen. It doesn't make any sense, and there's not really any kill cams to really tell anything. But there's times where there's people that are on your screen for literally a fraction of a second and you're dead. So netcode definitely needs to be fixed by full release. Inconsistent TTK. Sometimes you're dropping people and the gunplay feels absolutely awesome in this game. It feels like almost near perfect, and then all of a sudden you'll put 8 or 9 bullets into someone and you'll just get completely one-framed, and it just doesn't make any sense. You die almost instantly. So that's an issue that I do have. And this is a segue into my next point. Some of the gunfights are a little weird. You get into gunfights, like you might see some in this gameplay that I'm posting in the background, but you'll get into a gunfight, you'll get the drop on someone, hit them with 5 bullets, you're at 100 health, and then all of a sudden you're dead almost instantly. And I used to think this was like just a chalk up to I'm using an AR at close range and they have an SMG, but after using the SMGs, the P90, the MP7, and the MP5, I've noticed this issue is extremely prevalent when it comes to any like real gunfight in this game. You'll have those games or those odd gunfights where you're just sitting there scratching your head like, what the hell just happened? But all in all, if I had to give this open beta a score just off of first impressions so far, I give it like a 6.5, 7 out of 10. It's not perfect. It's rough around the edges, but if you're somebody who's looking for a Call of Duty substitute and something that is by far better than the last 4 Call of Duty iterations we've got recently, XDefiant may be a game that you should try out. It should be noted that the open beta is live until Friday, 2 a.m. Eastern time. So if you guys want to hop in and try the game out before the beta closes, I suggest doing that ASAP. Yeah, guys, that concludes my first impressions video here on XDefiant. Full review will be out on Friday or Saturday. If you enjoyed, make sure to like the video, comment for the algorithm, share this video with your friends, subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you never miss when I upload a video, and I catch everybody in the next one.